Hello, my dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. So, what we are going to do in today's session, as you can see behind me, there is a screen, and on this screen, you can see the new chapter. So, the name of this new chapter is Rikki, Tikki, Tavi. Okay? What's a funny name, huh? Rikki, Tikki, Tavi. So, what we are going to see in this chapter? We are going to see in this chapter how we can help those innocent animals. Okay, so shall we start this chapter? Come with me and start the chapter. Rikki Tikki Tavi was a mongoose. Teddy and his mother found him in the middle of their garden. Now, what is the meaning of mongoose? Hmm? Mongoose is a cat-like animal, okay, and they are the biggest enemy of snakes. Okay, so Rikki Tikki Tavi was a mongoose, okay, and a boy named as Teddy and his mother. Okay, the boy named Teddy and his mother found this mongoose in their garden. He was very wet from the rain. Now, Rikki Tikki Tavi was wet due to rain. Let's take him in and dry him, said mother. So Teddy's mother told Teddy, oh my God, this little creature is very wet due to rain. Let's take him, okay, and dry him. They took him into the house. Father rolled him up in cotton wool to keep him warm. Okay, so Teddy and his mother took this mongoose with themselves, and Teddy's father rolled that mongoose in a cotton wool. Okay, and why he rolled? Because mongoose was wet. Okay. After some time, Rikki Tikki opened his eyes and sneezed. Don't frighten him, said father. Now, when some time passed, Rikki Tikki means that mongoose opened his cute little eyes, and he started sneezing. And why he started sneezing? Because he was wet. Okay. So, Teddy's father tell Teddy, listen, don't frighten that mongoose. Okay. When Rikki Tikki woke up, he first tried to eat the cotton wool he was wrapped in. So, when the mongoose, Rikki Tikki opened his eyes, he was hungry. So, at first, he tried to eat his cotton wool in which he was wrapped. Then he ran all around the table. Now, this little creature, Rikki Tikki, started roaming all around the table. After he had cleaned his fur and scratched himself, he jumped onto Teddy's shoulder. Now, let me show you. Yeah, here you can see. When Rikki Tikki was clean, he started scratching himself. Okay, and immediately he jumped on the shoulder of Teddy. Here you can see in this picture, this little creature started jumping on the shoulders of Teddy. Don't be frightened, Teddy, okay, said father. Now, Teddy's father told Teddy, she is very little creature, so don't be frightened. Means don't be afraid. He is just trying to make friends. Now, this little creature only trying to make you friend. Ouch! He is licking my chin, said Teddy. Now, Teddy said, ouch, father. This mongoose is just licking my chin. Rikki Tikki looked down Teddy's shirt, sniffed his ear and climbed down to the floor. He sat there and rubbed his nose. Now, Rikki Tikki looked at the shirt which Teddy is wearing, okay, and he sniffed his ear. Now, what is the meaning of a sniffed? Sniffed means this little creature put his nose, okay, on the crook of the neck of Teddy. Means when you want to, let me tell you one thing. Sniffed means when you want to feel your mother's warmth. Okay, what you are going to do, you just go and sit in the lap of your mother and started doing like this. Okay, so when you are rubbing your nose on the crook of your mother's neck, on her lap, okay, like this. Okay, so this action is called as sniffing. Okay, so this creature also started sniffing. How friendly he is. said mother. Now Teddy's mother said, oh, look, Teddy, how friendly creature is. Father gave him two bananas and Rikki Tikki liked them very much. Now the father of Teddy gave two bananas, okay, two bananas to eat. Then he went out and sat in the sun and dried his fur. He felt much better. Now Rikki Tikki went to felt sunlight, okay, he he was feeling very much better. Okay, there are lots of things to see in the house, he said to himself. Now this little creature Rikki Tikki thought, oh, that's a sweet and lovely house, and there are so much things which I have to explore. I will stay here and find out all about everything. Now, I'm going to stay here at this home and find out about each and every detail of this house. All day he roamed around the house. Now it became a daily routine for Rikki Tikki. Okay, all day he started roaming around the house. He fell into the bathtub and had trouble getting out. Now here you can see, one day while roaming around the house, Rikki Tikki fell into the bathtub. Okay, and now he is facing trouble. And why he is facing trouble? Because he was not able to get out from this bathtub. Then he put his nose into the bottle of ink. After that, Rikki Tikki put his little and cute nose in the bottle of ink. He climbed onto father's lap to see what he was writing. Then Rikki Tikki climbed on Teddy's father's shoulder, seeing for see what he was doing. At night, he went into Teddy's room and saw how the kerosene lamp were filled and lighted. And at night time, Rikki Tikki went to visit Teddy's room, and there he see there a lamp, okay, a kerosene lamp which is filling the whole room with its light. Okay, when Teddy went to bed, Rikki Tikki got into bed with him. When the boy Teddy went to sleep, Rikki Tikki also went to sleep with him. But he was restless and did not sleep. But you know what? That little creature was very restless. Okay, restless means he was not getting any comfort. Okay, that's why he can't sleep. Whenever he heard a noise, he would get down from the bed and go and see what it was. And why he was restless? Why he was not able to see? Why Rikki Tikki was not able to sleep? Because whenever there is a small sound came, okay, he get down immediately, okay, and went to check what kind of sound he is hearing. In the morning, he went out into the large garden, and in the morning time, he went to the large garden. There were many trees and bushes and lots of grass. And in the garden, you know, my dear children, there are lots of beautiful flowers, lots of beautiful trees, having a lots of bushes of grasses. Rikki Tikki was very happy. Now, here you can see Rikki Tikki was really very happy. He ran through the long grass calling Rikki Tikki. Okay. Now, Teddy was also very happy. Okay. Because in the form of Rikki Tikki, in the form of a mongoose, Teddy got a very good friend. So, while roaming in their huge large garden, both started chasing each other, and Teddy started calling Rikki Tikki, where are you? Come and play with me. In the meantime, Teddy's mother and father come in. Okay, mother hoped that the mongoose wouldn't bring any harm to Teddy. Okay, so when Rikki Tikki and Teddy were playing, their mother and father came, and Teddy's mother thought, oh, this creature is very innocent. This creature is harmless. He is not going to bring any kind of harm to my little boy, Teddy. Okay, so, this is all in this chapter. Now, who's the writer of this chapter? The writer of this chapter is Rudyard Kipling. Okay, I hope you all know who is Rudyard Kipling. Okay, and this is adopted from the Jungle Book. Okay, the writer of Jungle Book. Okay, so this chapter is adopted from Jungle Book. Now, here we are going to see few new words. Okay, let's have a look. Sniffed. Now, what is the meaning of a sniff? I already explained you, but let's have a look. Breathed in air through the nose to smell something. Okay. Restless means not being able to keep still and stay where you are. Roamed around. Now, what is the meaning of roamed around? See, moved about. Last but not the least, what is the meaning of kerosene lamp? See, lamps that use kerosene oil to give light. Now, Rikki Tikki found kerosene lamp in Teddy's room. So, my dear children, I hope you enjoyed this chapter a lot. Okay, so this is all for today's session. I'm going to meet with you all, very cute little my children, the next session with a new chapter. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye.